The most important thing I've done in my life was to fully get to know myself. The funny thing is that I was somebody who thought I knew myself. But when I look back at old writing, videos, or social media posts when I was in my 20s, I see arrogance, anger, and a limited way of perceiving the world and my place in it. When aspects of ourselves are hidden, we live with limited access to ourselves and our energy. Most people are living maybe knowing about 10% of themselves. And most people don't truly know themselves because they prefer to live in the comfort of that known percentage. It's predictable, and it feels easier than confronting the unknown. If you choose to go inward and ask all the questions until you get to the root, you're gonna bump up against a whole lot that makes you uncomfortable. If you're not used to being with your feelings, feeling things is uncomfortable. If you're not used to making changes in your life, seeing something that requires change is daunting. If going inward and getting to know yourself means that you have to look at whether or not you think you're a good person, or confront the guilt you're harboring from some of the choices you've made, well, it's just gonna be a whole lot easier to keep moving forward with things as they are. Going inward and getting to know all of yourself is an act for the courageous. It's a journey I did not realize I was choosing because to me it felt choiceless. I found myself in a dark night of the soul, and the only way out was through. So I went into the cave and reclaimed all the lost parts of myself along the way. There is no journey to me more important than that one. It gave me the greatest gifts of my life. I integrated parts of myself that were locked away in the shadows, which gave me more energy and freedom to be fully me. And to do that, I had to learn to love all of myself. And that journey changed everything about my experience of myself and my life. To live inside a body and personality you don't love is incredibly painful, whether that pain is conscious or not. Making peace with ourselves frees us up to create and experience all that life has to offer. When we don't know ourselves, we show up to life in limiting ways. We're confined by the beliefs we carry and the negative thinking that plays as a silent record on repeat. We pass up opportunities, or we don't even see opportunities anywhere when they're right in front of our faces. We fall into depression or anxiety and don't understand why. We see limitation everywhere we look and abide by the status quo. Getting to know who I truly am has allowed me to be of service in the way that feels most valuable and purposeful to me. It's given me the courage to listen to my soul, and it has transformed my life in every way possible. Human beings are incredibly deep, interesting, nuanced, and unique. Your relationship with yourself is one of the most overlooked relationships of most people's lives and impacts everything you experience and everyone you encounter. I know it can be scary to journey inward, but it's so worth it. If you'd like to be supported as you begin this process, I have a number of offerings to support you, including my signature one-on-one program, Grounded Soul. I'll link to Grounded Soul in the notes, but the best way to find out about what I'm currently offering and how I can support you on this journey to getting to know yourself is to head over to my website and email me if you have questions. For now, this is the end of this current series, but I'm sure I'll be back again. Thank you for being here with me.